Hold on, ladies, hold on. Because we're not going to go there. Y'all,
Hold
on one second. We're going to get to that part.
Real grown.
Okay, Ms. Grown, let's go ahead and continue without any interruptions. When it's time for you to go, I will go back to you, Ms. Rowe.
Yes.
But for right now, please keep quiet.
You're not supposed to leave your baby here, this and this and this. I'm like, he's 6 years old. He got some noodles. He got a couple of Capri Suns. I cracked the window, the fan was on, so he was good. They say I'm unfit. You know, I fight a couple people, bust a few windows, plant some tires, and they think that I can't.
Ma'am, you cannot be serious right now.
Dead.
Are you really serious right now? Number one, you're talking about, well, first of all, let me say this. How hot is it outside right now?
105. That's the
hold on. I'm asking her. Because you're already at 105, because you're already talking, you heated up, and I understand.
The cousin attempts to justify her actions. Her son had noodles. He had Capri Suns. There was a cracked window and a fan. In her mind, that meant he was perfectly fine. But the judge is stunned. "What is this child, a dog?" he demands. Gasps ripple through the courtroom. The weight of reality sinks in. Leaving a child alone in 105-degree heat isn't just poor judgment, it's dangerous. And her casual attitude toward it may be the breaking point in this custody battle.
You're already at 105 because you're already talking, you heated up, and I understand.
I'm sorry, I'm
It's hot. How hot is it outside?
Well, that day it was, because we went at night.
I didn't ask whether you went at night or anything, because it's still hot at night as well, too.
80, 90, it cooled down. But he had a fan.
And you got a fan. You gave the child a fan in the car.
I cracked the window.
You cracked it. So what is this child, a dog?
No. Caleb, he's a human.
But it's hot outside and you're going to give the child a fan. And then what else?
Capri Sun.
And a Capri Sun.
Too.
Now let me ask you something. Would you want a hot car or a hot environment and somebody give you a Capri Sun?
No, I would say favorite.
The judge continues pressing her. "Would you want to sit in that heat with nothing but a Capri Sun?" he asks. Her silence is louder than any excuse. Yet instead of admitting fault, she claims that sometimes you have to go through things to reach the bigger picture. That bigger picture, as she describes it, was dinner at Perry's. The judge has heard enough of the justifications. Now the focus shifts to her income because the numbers are about to matter more than her words.
Did somebody give you a Capri Sun?
No, I would say favorite.
You know what? Sometimes you just don't have the words to say. And I guess this is one of those times where, Lord have mercy, I do not have the words to say. Now this lady right here, Miss, what'd you say your first name was?
Kelly with a capital K.
Miss Kelly with a capital K.
The best project
Okay,
manager.
I didn't ask if he was the best or the worst because you have no proof to tell me if you did right or wrong. It comes to those project managers or whatever else you say. You don't have to build the words up to me.
The cousin earns $65,000 a year working in insurance. The judge immediately asks who has been covering the child's health insurance. Both women speak at once, trying to control the narrative. But the truth surfaces: Kelly has been handling the majority of the boy's needs while his mother contributes little, at times even withholding food stamps meant for him. The financial imbalance is becoming undeniable. And just when it seems the facts couldn't get worse, another shocking issue arises: taxes.
Project managers or whatever else you say. You don't have to build the words up to me. Okay. But if you don't want to be done that way, why do you think that it's okay to let a child sit like that and treat him like that?
For 2 hours.
It doesn't matter, but I said, would you want that done?
No. But sometimes we gotta go through stuff to get to the bigger picture, and I was working on this.
It looked like you got to the bigger picture with Perry's.
I did, and that's when you know the baby was gonna come with me on
I see. Okay.
Setting him up.
All right.
Yeah.
Miss Rowe, how much do you make how much you make a year?
I make 65.
65,000 a year.
Kelly delivers another accusation. She says her cousin only shows up on December 31st to claim the boy on her taxes. According to Kelly, the cousin lists 8 dependents, despite having only one biological child. The defendant denies it, but the judge is already piecing the story together. This case no longer feels like simple neglect, it begins to look like exploitation. A welfare check confirmed that the boy has been living with Kelly for a year and a half. The court's patience is clearly running out.
I make 65.
65,000 a year. Doing what again?
I work for insurance.
Insurance. And insurance, yeah, this
But
costs
I'm
somebody
trying to
else.
beg a ball.
All right, so before I do anything else, quick question, because I almost forgot. So who pays the health insurance for this child?
I do.
Okay, both of y'all can't say that at the same time. So
I'm the mom. I pay. It comes out of my check, $350. I love my baby.
if you all you've been talking about is pork chops.
You know, I
You can tell you probably been eating a lot of pork chops. Yes, but can you do what?
She said she loves her baby. The only time she comes around.
After a full year and a half of caring for Caleb without receiving a single dollar, the judge makes it clear that today changes everything. With a $65,000 annual income, the cousin cannot escape her parental responsibility. The calculations begin. The final number comes out $1,043 per month flat. No more excuses. No more avoidance. But before the final order is sealed, the judge delivers a hard truth about what parenting really requires, and it's a message she won't soon forget.
She says she loves her baby. The only time she comes around is December the 31st to get his social so she can file him on her taxes. She's trying to get a come up. A come up. She lies, Judge. She puts 8 dependents. She got 1 kid.
And so you paying they're paying you obviously $65,000 for your income. Are you paying your cousin anything for keeping this child and taking care of this child?
What I'm paying for? She barely will give me the food stamp. She get $1,500 in the food
Okay,
stamp.
I see where this is going.
I want
now,
my
man.
baby back.
Okay, yeah, there's everything. You think the world just revolves around you, because I cannot believe what I'm hearing right now.
The judge's voice is firm and unwavering. If she truly wanted her son back, it would not have taken this long. You shouldn't be out eating pork chops and caviar while someone else is raising your child for free, he says sharply. The lesson is unmistakable. Parenting demands sacrifice, not convenience. The case is closed. The women exit the courtroom, but the impact of the ruling lingers heavily in the air. If you bring a child into this world, it is your responsibility to protect and provide.
You think the world just revolves around you, because I cannot believe what I'm hearing right now. So this is what we're going to do. And it's obviously that, yeah, you are going to be paying something. I mean, you make $65,000 a year.
Barely.
Okay. So how long have you had the child? What's his name? Caleb.
Caleb, correct. Caleb has been with us about a year and a half.
A year and a half.
Yes, because thank God they did a welfare check.
And you haven't received anything for a year and a half.
Absolutely not, but sorry, excuses.
Hold on. It's not here to insult. I'm just asking questions. A year and a half, you haven't received anything.
The judge leans forward once again. Caleb has been living with Kelly for a year and a half ever since that welfare check exposed the truth. In all that time, Kelly has not received a single payment from the boy's mother. With a confirmed annual income of $65,000, the judge knows accountability is unavoidable. She will pay something. Yet before the final numbers are sealed, one crucial question remains. Why is the mother suddenly demanding her son back now? The answer could shift everything.
You haven't received anything.
Barely.
Okay, obviously this child is going to need to be taken care of, because everything in life is just ain't free. You just can't drop your child off and let somebody else take care of it.
I didn't drop him off.
She's taking care of your child.
I want him back.
She's taking care of. Okay, so how come you just now coming to court and saying that you just want him back? What happened to the past year?
I've been saying I want him back. She keep dragging me through the mud.
Dragging you through.
I'm unfit. I'm very fit. I go to
Ma'am,
the
I'm just going to say this. When you're talking about caviar and stuff like that, obviously you have other reasons. So this is what we're going to do. So
Are you?
Kelly explains she has cared for Caleb without help for over a year, yet now her cousin wants custody again. The judge asks directly, why now? The mother insists she has been trying all along, claiming Kelly has been damaging her reputation. The tension builds once more. The judge senses unspoken motives beneath the surface: financial interests, pride, control. As emotions rise, it becomes clear this case isn't just personal. The financial stakes are significant.
Are you? Judge, if you didn't
hold
have
on,
the training
ladies,
yesterday-
hold on. because we're not going to go there. Y'all sound like my family during Christmas time. So, Miss Ro Campbell, you see, you make $65,000 a year, okay? You paying by your cousin $350. Your gross is $5,417, and 20% of that, with your net, is $4,401.57.
The courtroom grows quiet as the judge works through the financial breakdown. A $65,000 annual salary equals about $5,417 gross per month. 20% of her net income calculates to approximately $880. Add $163 for health insurance coverage, and the amount increases further. The scratch of the judge's pen echoes in the silence. This is the moment Kelly has waited for. But will the final figure truly reflect what Caleb needs?
100 plus, we're gonna add that $163 to it. So basically, you got to pay something. You can't just let your cousin take care of all the business while you're thinking all high and mighty with pork chops and caviar. Hold on, wait a minute, hold on. Before we get to that, let me go ahead and get this before I forget about it. So, yes, you're going to pay. Okay, and the thing is, you're going to pay $1,043 flat. Nothing more, nothing less.
The ruling is finalized $1,043 per month. Flat. No negotiation. No more delays. The cousin sits silently as the order is issued. This judgment isn't only about money, it's about responsibility. The courtroom feels the gravity of the decision. Yet before concluding the case, the judge offers one final lesson about what it truly means to be a parent. It's a sobering reality the mother needs to hear.
Flat. Nothing more, nothing less. But you need to be at home with if you wanted your child back so bad, it shouldn't have taken this long. Okay, you shouldn't be out there with the man eating pork chops and caviar while she's up there taking care of your child and not getting a dime. Am I mistaken about that?
None of the coins,
All
silver
right.
or copper.
So before you have anything else to say, that is my decision. This case is over with. This is adjourned. You have my answer. All right, ladies, you may be excused.
Thank you, Your Honor.
The judge's tone is steady, almost icy. If you truly wanted your child back, you would have acted sooner. You don't get to eat pork chops and caviar while someone else raises your child for free. The message is direct and unforgettable. Parenthood means showing up consistently, not only when it's convenient. The gavel falls. Case closed. Let this be a reminder: love is proven through action. If you believe every child deserves stability and real care, like, comment, and subscribe for more powerful courtroom stories.